So what you don't know is I have another site in a little village near where I live, and I've got 3 beehives here too, and I'm actually gone on to poly. I'll show you what I've got here. So these are, I'm going to turn around. So this is my other hive, back round again. We've got a lot of forage here, we've got loads of apple trees, fruit cages over there. This village is quite proud of its plants, so luckily there's normally forage all year round for them if they can get out. And because today's quite mild, they are actually going in and out. I had 2 bees just literally fly over my head, but I missed them with the camera. I'm using my phone today because I've got my SD card into my camera. These are my poly hives. And again, we've got this is a 14 by 12 poly hive with a feeder on top. I've got some food in there, but they have actually been flying in and out today. I've got a standard national with a feeder on top again. They haven't been as active, but I have seen a few flying in and out, which is good. I'm going to change a feed for the weekend for them. And through here, I have another 14 by 12. But that has actually got its own super on full of honey. That was absolutely full. And so I left that on for them this winter so they can feed themselves. But I've also got a little tiny wooden, if you can see it on here. I'm not going to lift it off. There's a little wooden eek. It's about that deep. And I've actually put some feed on there as well. So if they do run out of their own honey in there, they have actually got, well, it's actually fondant is what they've got. And I've also got a mouse guard on this. Oh, there's one right now. I actually have a mouse guard on the front here as well, because this is a lower one, and it was actually in the undergrowth. Oh, they're very active, this lot. They're not fun to open, not fun to work with. So I'm going to have to make a decision in springtime what we're going to do with them. If we suddenly decide they're going to be nice bees, I might keep them. Otherwise I might have to kill the queen and shit. I'm hoping they'll come through winter. We've still got a lot of ways to go yet. And this is a site. We need to clean the camera lens a bit. So here I am again. I had to give a day's rest because my tennis elbow was playing up something chronic after moving all that wood behind me the other day. I had a lovely coast path walk for a couple of hours yesterday instead, and just gave my elbow a bit of a rest. I do a bit of digging, a bit of pulling out of nettles today. It's looking a bit ropey weather-wise, but I think it's worth giving it a go anyway. And I will not wear a hat next week. Well, Toby's done my hair at the weekend. Handy having a husband who does as he's told. So yeah, I've just wanted to do a little bit of filming down here, just say, got the word. I can't work too hard due to my tennis elbow at the minute. I'm working on easing it off and massaging it and taking all the right vitamins and minerals to build myself back up again. So it'll just be weeding, which is pretty boring, but I have done a bit of a design plan, so I will show you that shortly and give you an idea of what I would like to plant. So I'll speak to you later. Bye. I think I'm going to make a seed bed just in front, just here, because this bit here I do believe we get like most of the day at the bottom here. And I reckon I can just fill it backfill it, put some webbing down, stop the spring nettles coming back up, and at least start the seed bed, because there's a lot of work. I think I've just realised the enormity of what I'm taking on. I'm going to get one more, I'm going to spend one more bit of money. To say, I have a cunning plan. Take the bonfire up to the top, because actually I've got a sneaking suspicion once all this drops down there, I'm going to have a serious drop there, so I probably need to clear through here anyway. So I'm going to be able to come through the top side here anyway. And then I can probably just walk over there easier than when that all drops away on the other side. Or I might have to learn how to build steps. Woo! That actually doesn't excite me at all in the slightest. My woodwork is pretty shocking. The boxes are going to piss me off no end, I'm sure. But I've got the wood and I've got an idea, and there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that show you how to make a box, so I hope they're easy. Might be able to make a odd shaped box. But hey, box is a box, what does it matter? I'm just sticking an incinerator right here. Boom. It's not going to affect anyone, it's not going to piss anybody off. This house is being built, they're not going to care. And then I can burn it to my heart's content and not be freaking out all the time about, oh, I really want to have a bonfire but I can't. I don't want to upset anybody, all the rest of it. And then I'll just stick it here. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and jobs are good and basically. Turn the thing around, it does maybe I can't work out where my arms are. So I'm going to spend one more bit of money, that's it. I'm not going to spend any more money because I have spent a lot of money in the last week on seeds and planters and don't even have any ground to put it on yet. Decided one more bit of money, I'm going to buy an incinerator so I can actually burn it up there in the fields, like on the other side there, because it's through those brambles. Because this is just insane, the amount of, look at that. And if I can just take little bits up, yeah, by wheelbarrow, stick it in an incinerator, I can have that going and it won't affect anybody else then. And I'm just really bothered about these houses, and I am going to burn that lump there. That's definitely going. And I had a little robin up, that's why I went to get the phone, so there's a little robin hanging around and going doo 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 doo. It's gone now. Look at that there, it's beautiful. So once I get my incinerator and I burn this lot, I'm going to put the weed suppressant down. Then I can put the planters on top of that and hopefully it'll keep it at bay. I'm hoping. And then I'll take you up here and then turn the thing around again. So I'm going to attempt to video record what I'm doing. I actually thought, sod it, I'm going to take that wood somewhere dry and a bit safer out of the way, because this isn't really my plot of land around here, so I don't want to encumber on anybody else's space. So I am moving the wood round. But what you'll see from this, I can't work out, but it's very, very slippery around here. I think I need to get my husband up with a pressure washer, because I'm going to fall arse over to it if I'm not careful. And if you could see what I've got, this my phone is sellotaped to barbecue fork, because if I fall over, chances are I might just stab myself up with a barbecue fork. Poke my eyes out with it. This is where I'm going. We'll just stick it there. It's a little bit more sheltered. It's out of the way of everybody. It's not causing anyone any harm, so hopefully people off. Yeah, I'm back again. And don't try and poke my eyes out with a barb. If anything happens, I've died down here. My husband won't find that funny at all. Said barbecue fork I found on the floor. So yeah, it could have been pretty dodgy. I'm going to put the barbecue fork down before I do myself an injury. And poke my eyes out and end up bleeding to death.